Okay, so the pike push-up. The pike push-up is a pushing movement in the overhead plane. It's going to be hitting the shoulders, the triceps, and the chest. Okay, so I'll give you an example of what it looks like. So it's a fantastic movement to work on your journey from basic progressions such as the push-up and the dip towards harder variations like the handstand push-up and the L-sit. Okay, so for prerequisites for the actual pike push-up, I'd say you need to do at least 10-20 push-ups and 5 dips. Okay, that will give you the strength that you need in order to do this with good form. Okay, for the actual pike push-up, again, work I'd say in the rep ranges of 3 to 5. Again, for 3 to 5 sets. That's kind of the strength range that I think is really good. Once you get to say 10 reps, you can work on to the next movement. So in order to actually progress pike push-ups, all we need to do is place more body weight on our hands. So that's what I'm going to show you with the elevated pike push-up. Okay, so as you can see, my feet were elevated, which put more pressure and more force of my body weight onto my hands. And all we need to do is keep progressing that into harder and harder movements. So for example, you can progress that to doing handstand push-ups with the back to the wall, with the chest to the wall, eventually working on stuff like the freestanding handstand push-up and even all the way to 90-degree handstand push-ups. Okay, so all of these you can slowly work towards. So what are the main tips that I would give for the pike push-up? The first one is just like any other handstand. You really need to elevate your shoulders in that top position and make sure you're nice and long at the top. Okay, we're instilling good handstand habits here. So that means that when you're in that top position here, instead of being depressed like this, you're up, elevate as much as you can. Okay? Another tip, your legs don't have to be straight. Okay? This is not a hamstring stretch. We're working on the shoulders here. Okay? So you can bend your legs if your hamstring flexibility is getting in the way. A third tip would be to really push forwards over your hands. This is not elbows out to the side. Okay? It's about leaning forwards in that movement. For the last tip, I'd say keep your core tight in the hollow body position. Like this. Okay? So I'm in a hollow body position rather than in extension. So the way to practice that is by doing dish holds and hollow body holds. Alright guys, so the pike push-up is a fantastic exercise to work on your overhead pushing strength. It is the foundational exercise for overhead pushing strength. And again, make sure you get it right, make sure you have the correct cues, and make sure your movement is good before you advance. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Check out the free calisthenics program in the description below. I go through all of the movements and these videos are an accessory to that program. Thanks for tuning in guys, and I'll see you next time.